everyone for some more of my FIFA 22 Journeyman career mode, and welcome to Season 6, which should be the final season that I am going to be featuring on my channel. Well, not that it should be, but this will be my final season that I'm going to have on camera in this particular career mode. This is my 3rd season of Valencia. No, I wasn't even going to be even doing this particular season, but considering how screwed up EA had the group stage in my last year's Champions League campaign, I decided to do another year, and hopefully they don't do the same thing this year. If they do the same thing to me this year, which, by the way, that thing is giving me a team that doesn't exist in the group, making me either forfeit or sim past it. But if it does it again, I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to the final, and that will be the absolute final episode of this particular career mode. But as you can see here, I was initially going to be starting in the Champions League group stage, but I did forget we are in the UEFA Super Cup. We are going to be going up against Roma FC, but I do want to go over a few things with you guys before we do that, which, by the way, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. Now let's take a look, first of all, at objectives. As you can see, we signed one player to the same. Technically, we signed 2 players of the same nationality as the club, which I don't know why they have that. Why they don't have that check mark, but I did complete that. Within 2 seasons, they want us to have at least 2 players from the youth academy signed the first season, which I'm going to show you guys who those 2 players are. This is also get a streak of 10 games or at least 1 goal scored in home matches this season. I do plan on doing that. Low priority, keep players out of which I don't care about that. They do want us to repeat. Well, actually, it's going to be 3-peat as league champions as well as Copa de España champions. And they do want us to go back-to-back in the Champions League as well. So, but that should be obtainable considering how good our team has become. I'm going to show you guys the opening transfer budget of 227 million, which we are down to 59 million. But we are going to go ahead. I am going to show you guys who I brought in. So the first guy I brought in, I got not 1 but 2 new starting center backs because our previous ones were only 84 rated. But I brought in Carlos Soler, which I know I've signed this guy in the past, but this guy did play for Valencia in real life, and I thought, you know, he's got a decent rating, 86. I still got another 2 good seasons left to get out of him, so might as well sign him. He is 86 rated. He can be a center mid, as well as a right mid or a CDM. I signed him for 55 million plus Town Coupe Miners. I did let him go after half a season. Guendouzi I managed to bring in. I swapped him for Oral Mangala, which was not an easy decision, but he did not show any more growth, so I ended up getting him from Chelsea for 64 million plus Oral Mangala. I got myself a new left back, which is another swap deal. And yes, I did get rid of our captain, Jose Gaia, who was 31 years of age, despite the 89 rating. Now, this is a 2 overall downgrade. He is only 24 years of age, and I do expect him to grow quite a bit over the next 4 or 5 seasons, maybe even 6 seasons. And I went ahead and signed an emergency center back just in case, and I did bring back Jorge Sáenz, and I got him for 3.7. But to show you guys other transfer history, you can see I got rid of Kunimoto. I sold him to Southampton for a good chunk of change. A couple more players on loan. Mosquera I sold to Sporting Lisbon. A couple more loans. Alonso I sold. Seco I sold. And just to take a look at the squad here real quick. You can see Guendouzi and Soler looking quite nice in it, which I need to change. Do I want Baumgarten? Yeah, I do want Baumgarten to be captain. But I will show you guys, here's my bench. Bench is looking solid. And the two guys that I am going to be playing this year off the bench are going to be Angelov, as well as... Where's he at? Savetkov. So I'll be playing both of those guys. Maybe Georgiev can get a couple games in as well, but I'm going to be putting most of my focus on Angelov and Savetkov. So those are going to be the two guys for my Youth Academy objectives. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But we are playing our strongest starting lineup here against AS Roma to kick this 6th season off in our Journeyman career mode. This is a UEFA Super Cup match, so without further ado, we are going to go ahead, clear skies to the Stadium Olympic. Okay, we're going to put those kits on Roma. Okay, Sim, White, I'm going to have them as red. Okay, let's see what kind of team Roma... They got Alan Saint-Maximin. Alongside Morgan Gibbs-White, they got Luka Jovic, Brian Bobby, Frank Hessier, N'Golo Conte, Brian Cristante, Ibanez, Ibrahim Konate, and Elizondo, and Rui Patricio. This team is no joke. I wonder if this team's in the Champions League, because if not, they really should be with that kind of squad. But as you can see, our lowest rated player is Mamardashvili, though I do expect him to grow a little bit, at least an 87 if possible. But we are going to go ahead. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and play this match. As you can see, Orient Sunset is our featured player. Our 90 rated starting striker. And you see Baumgartner, our captain, our newly appointed captain. In my opinion, he's been the most consistent player of this Valencia team over the past 2 seasons. So I couldn't think of a better person to wear the captain's armband. Though Arat Rivas is chasing him in terms of overall. Which I believe Baumgartner is an 88 or 89, and Arat Rivas is already at an 87. So I do have to make sure Rivas gets some game time as well. As you can see, the Super Cup trophy. I'm just going to go ahead, and we're going to kick things off here. Oh! Carlos Soler and Guendouzi double-teaming Brian Barabi, at least trying to. Soler to Sagankov. Okay, there we go! Baumgartner. Is that Baumgartner? Yep, our captain gets us on the lead. And leading by example like he usually does. And one thing I did forget to mention, that this 6th season is, which I know I said this throughout the later part of Season 5, but this is going to be an abridged Season 6 here. I'm only going to be showing Champions League. And I'm guessing this is only going to be like a 4 or 5 episode long season, as Guendouzi gets his first goal for Valencia. One of the best hairdos in football. Sagankov. And then Javier Puado getting in on the action. This team just feels amazing right now. This is actually one of the best teams I think I've assembled in career mode that I featured on my channel. These guys feel amazing. Even off the ball, these guys feel amazing. This is quite an impressive team that I've built. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the sim. Okay, Carlos Soler. I really should have changed his number. As Baumgartner gets a brace. Okay, what does Roma's bench look like? Okay, they got Alban Lafont as a backup goalkeeper. Sakara, Paulinho, Beto, Trippi. Harvey Barnes, the current Newcastle player. And then... Is that Ousmane Dembele, number 10 on the bench? Ah! Not a good turnover. Only time turnovers are acceptable for me is if they're at the bakery. Ah! Soler was a little bit too slow to react to that one. Okay, come on, Sunset. Sunset with the ball. Passing it to Guendouzi. Guendouzi. No, that was, not sure who that. That was Menz. Menz passing it between himself and Guendouzi. Our back four is just way too far up the pitch. Okay, Sunset once again. Not a good pass. That was intended for Sagankov. Okay, I'm jumping in because it's right before halftime and it looks like we're poised to concede. Come on! Ah, oh, come on, guys. Okay. Sunset. Wow, Sunset is really not having a good game in terms of trying to find this guy to pass to. Lowest rated players are Delort and Mensch. I actually don't intend on making any changes right now. I am going to keep an eye on things and see where these guys are at. But if I see, like, Sunset might actually be on his way up. Okay, Baumgartner got a hat trick. I might actually replace Sunset because he has not been making me very happy. And I'm thinking about taking off Soler too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Sunset can make way for Gracia. Actually, Soler, Baumgartner can drop because he can't play as a center mid. And then that way I can put Rivas on. And then Correa can come on for Delort. And then Tapsoba with the goal. Oh, come on. Our defense has gotten a lot better over the course of this game. Ooh! How did... Wait, I thought that went in. But I could have swore that ball went in the net. That's what the graphics showed. How did he... I wonder who that was. How did he miss that? Okay, I do want to attempt this corner. That was a wide open net that whoever that was missed. Okay, Guendouzi. Guendouzi with a brace. What a debut for Matteo Guendouzi. What a debut. I think I just found my thumbnail. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the sim. We are 7 up on Roma. Okay, Gracia kicked it right to Rui Patricia. We are absolutely dominating Roma. I was not anticipating this considering how good Roma, which goes to show you're not supposed to judge a game on paper. Not saying that we have a bad side, but I was not expecting us to beat this team 8-0 as Baumgartner gets a 4th goal. Look at that. We are absolutely everywhere Roma just does not have an answer for a constant pressure. Paulinho came on for somebody. Gracia gets in on the action. Okay, Paulinho came on for Cristante. So Paulinho must be a CDM, which we're going to go ahead. I do want to protect the clean sheet if I can. No! Do not concede a penalty, guys. Okay, Baumgartner. Oh! Oh! Prado! And that's goal number 10. And this was an absolute... Oh, crap. I thought our performance against Atletico Madrid was impressive in the Champions League final. Can we get the ball, please? Thank you. I thought that was impressive, but this is just... This is taking it to a whole other level. As we are champions of the UEFA Super Cup, Baumgartner will be lifting his first trophy as captain. Though I do think, if I'm being honest, should we make the Champions League final, I think I'm going to make Gilles the Wolf my captain because he's been with us every season since we started this Journeyman career mode. And the cameraman for EA must like that woman's breast. I don't know what the story with that is, but... As you see, Baumgartner coming up, he's about to lift the trophy. As Valencia, are you UEFA Super Cup winners? The reigning Champions League winners prevail over the reigning UEFA Cup, which... I'm an idiot because I said, well, Roma should be a Champions League club. Well, if they won the Europa League last year, they will be in the Champions League, so... Who knows, maybe we will get to see them again. Hopefully not in the group stage, but maybe we will get to see them at some point in the Champions League this season. I don't know. But you can see the team posing around the trophy. As we're just going to go ahead and skip that. Take a look at match facts. This should be absolute... look at that. We dominated... Well, they got better shooting accuracy. But we pretty much dominated every facet of this game except for saves and shooting accuracy. Everything else, we just wiped the floor with Roma with. Men's, you could see, not the best debut for him, but you could see the stats for our guys right here. If you guys want to take a better look, you can go ahead and pause the video. Okay, lowest rated player for Roma was Ibarnia, no, Rui Patricio at a 4.0. But we're going to go ahead and advance. But yeah, hopefully next time I see you guys, we will be playing our first group stage match against whoever we get drawn with. But if the same thing happens this season as what happened last year, where EA had us group with a team that doesn't exist, then the next episode will be the series finale. It will be a Champions League final should we get there. But if not, we can go ahead and do the end of season stuff. But as you can see, Okagawa has been sold to Monaco for 13.6. We get another 4.5, which doesn't get allocated to our transfer budget. But yeah, I'm thinking we are going to be getting in... Can never remember. It's either the 9th or 16th. Probably the 16th will be our first Champions League game against whoever. And hopefully we'll be able to play the group stage this time. But if not, we'll get in or play off camera to the end of the season which hopefully will be a Champions League final. So no matter what, the next episode will feature some form of Champions League game. So hopefully you guys looking forward to that, as well as looking forward to how Season 6 unfolds. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.